Welcome to another podcast. We are the Vibrators podcast.
That's who we are. Yeah, word up.
I'm your host, Julius. I'm here with
I'm Chris.
my boys. And there's also Lorenzo.
Lorenzo is also here, yeah. In spirit, at least.
It's been 2 weeks since we gotten a new Attack on Titan episode. We finally get to watch episode 5 where they do shit.
Yeah, where they get some shit done. And I mean, this better be a good one, because we haven't posted anything on this channel for I think a whole week, right? Because I mean, Colorful didn't work out, so
Colorful did not work out.
Colorful, yeah, it just, holy fuck, that whole thing it still hurts my head.
Yeah, we'll figure something out about that.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get it released by this week sometime. I'll let everyone know on Instagram when it's coming out. But yeah, hopefully it comes out. If not, then it's just going to be a lost episode. So,
rip. Anyway,
a lost episode.
Yeah, lost episode, I guess. But all right, any anticipation for this bad boy? I know that Lorenzo, you aren't really that hyped for it, but
not anymore. No.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
It seems cool though. Can't wait.
Yeah, it took you.
I can.
Took too long.
Hopefully, like they show up with the crew. You know that the teaser where it's Reiner looking up, and then you have Eren as the Titan, and then the rest of the gang fucking there. I hope they show that at least. If they don't, I'll be pretty disappointed.
I hope there's some shit that goes down. I hope Reiner and Eren get in this like battle at some point. That would be kind of keck, but honestly, I'm just hoping things go nuts to butts. You know?
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, word up.
All right.
Let's get into the video.
Let's go.
Let's get her done.
And it's gonna end. Oh my god, I told you it's gonna end on a cliffhanger, man.
Dude, what the fuck? Holy shit.
That was such a good episode, though.
That was a good episode.
Fuck.
So short. Like, it felt so short. Like, it didn't even feel like 10 minutes.
We still got the ending, too.
All right, yeah, okay, word.
Oh god, each time they showed going back and forth, they just built up the anticipation.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
Like, so much lore was placed that any question I had about it is just gone. Like, they explained everything.
They literally did. I know. It did not feel like an exposition dump either.
No,
it all felt so natural.
Like the speech format really helps in that case. You know what I mean? Like it's not just a narrator. Holy fuck.
Oh my god, I'm so excited for next week, man.
I know. This whole season, I'm just hoping is just great from here on out. You know?
It has to be.
Yeah. I don't know. That was so good though.
That was.
I really liked how the whole episode kind of had like this kind of like off feeling the entire episode. Like it could happen at any time, right? Oh, we get to see the Warhammer Titan.
Oh shit! This is a new one. Okay, so thoughts on that?
Man,
I don't know. Yeah, it was all right. I'd give it a 2 out of 5.
All right, there you go. Yeah,
there you go. And,
for sure. Fuck off.
Next episode.
Next episode.
That's it.
Yeah, actually, Julius, do you want to go first?
Yeah, I feel like with how Attack on Titan as a series came to be, from season 1 to now, it does it justice, and with like all the story building, and then even now, and like how they're developing this plot where the king that isolated the people over at Paradise Island,
right,
are pretty good, and like they want a peaceful world, but now they're portraying Eren as like the antagonist because he wants to destroy the people on the other side of the ocean, because that, like, killing his mom, for example, wasn't like the way to do it, I guess. No way.
Right. It's almost like there's no good side to this story. It's like both of these people have the same, like, I mean, in this clip here where, I mean, Eren and Reiner are being compared. I mean, you could pretty much say that about both both sides of that kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like, you have the people of Marley who want everyone on the island to just die and perish, at least now. And then you have like Eren, like the people on the island who now realize about this and they want to do the same thing. So it's pretty much like they're both coming to the same conclusion, and it's just them, like, you know, racing it out to see who's going to be victorious in the end. And I like that aspect of it a lot. It means there's no good guy or bad guy in this case. It's just a bunch of fucked up people.
Yeah. And I feel
Right.
this is to me, this is like comparing this to like a Akame ga Kill and how they did like both sides, because pretty much both sides are trying to fight each other.
I still disagree with that. I don't know.
That. Like in
There's
a way,
definitely a set of
I
antagonist
and
protagonist in that show.
I mean, it's not about the protagonist and antagonist. It's just like both sides just being bad in a way. You know
right.
what I mean?
They're both flawed and both have positives to either
exactly.
of them. So yeah, it's pretty much just a rat race.
I don't know. I still disagree with that.
Wait.
But yeah, I get what you mean though.
Lorenzo, do you mean like for this episode or Julius's example?
No, it's about his example.
Okay, yeah, word. Sorry.
I don't think it's anything like Akame ga Kill.
Okay.
No.
I mean, like to a certain extent. I'm not saying that it's that exactly, but it has like some similarities with what Attack on Titan is trying to do right now. I
guess. I mean, there's two sides and they're fighting each other.
Yeah.
So.
Lorenzo's spitting some facts, I guess.
But yeah. I know, I get what you mean, though. I get what you mean.
So, okay, we need, like, just a little offside, just because I wanted to talk about this. The very end, like, I'm pretty sure, like, Reiner and Falco are both dead, right? Like, that seems to be the case.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think they would build...
That does not make any sense.
I don't think they would build Falco's character and then have him immediately, like, die right then.
Yeah.
Like, even in Attack on Titan's sake, like where they do kill off main characters, it does not feel like a way they would do it. Just kind of kill them off for no reason.
And if they were to kill Falco right there, then I would be pretty pissed off because like Zophie and Udo are still alive.
I know, they're still around too. It's like, fuck. Yeah. Well, the only reason why I thought that is just because like they were in so close proximity to that explosion that like, I mean, realistically you'd be dead, but I mean, I don't know.
I'm guessing Reiner kind of saved both their masses there.
I'd have to
because he is also a Titan.
I'd have to assume so. Yeah. I mean, if they ended it and they didn't have like a big battle between the two, then it would just be a wasted opportunity.
Yeah. I mean, it's a great opportunity for Eren and his allies to come in, especially when pretty much everybody is at this festival, and then this is like the last play that they're gonna give. This is like really big into pretty much trying to kill at least like the important people from the other side, right?
Yeah, I totally agree with that. I think that at least by next episode, you know, some hands are gonna be thrown. I mean, it's clearly obvious from that teaser that like, you know, potentially like hundreds of people got fucking nay-nayed in the grand scheme of that explosion, right? So, yeah. I mean, yeah, some shit's about to go down. One thing I do want to note that I didn't notice in any other episode, the score that goes throughout the entire episode is fucking amazing. That like building orchestral like song.
Oh yeah, no, that was part of like the whole thing where it kind of felt off. They had this like the same kind of music you'd use if, you know, like anticipating something bad happening. They had that the entire episode.
Right.
And I noticed that. Like it literally never stopped. It was there the entire time.
Yeah, it's like this uneasy feeling that something's about to go down. It's like, I mean, the music fucking great the entire episode. I haven't noticed it throughout the rest of the series. Like, not the rest of the series. There have been some key moments here and there for the score, but I mean, specifically with this season, so far, this is the best musically, like, as an episode, right? I mean,
word.
Yeah, just because I noticed it quite a bit. What did y'all think? What did y'all think about the lore dump that happened during the little speech that? What's his name again? Like Tidor.
Fuck, I forget those names already.
Yeah, me too.
But those are like pretty much how their history began, I guess, with with the story and like Attack on Titan as a whole. And I think that with how they executed this specifically made like the whole backstory make sense for both like Aaron and Reiner's part, and like they're both bad in its way, and like how there is a certain good, it's just that both of them aren't that good, if you know what I mean.
Right. Yeah. Like it's seeming that both of them are kind of like, maybe not, like one of them's vengeance fueled and the other's just trying to receive respect, but both of them like end up in the same place at the end, just unsatisfied until that thirst is quenched, right? I mean, for Reiner, it's left him pretty uneasy, and like he hasn't seemed at least joyous at all, even though he like won some. I guess he didn't win. He kind of like retreated near the end of that, but yeah. I mean, still. But yeah, I thought it was very natural. I thought the way that they handled it.
I was gonna say the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah, in terms of like the stage like presence that it all had, it seemed like it was like a big speech, but it was almost theatric. I like that a lot about it. And Sorry. Yeah, sorry.
What would be even more great is if Aaron chomps up Reiner's mom. For revenge.
That would be so funny. Holy shit.
That would make my day. That would be hilarious.
Dude, I you know what? I'll accept that. Yeah. That's fucking awesome. Holy shit. I didn't even think about that. That would be such a funny little what the fuck is that called? It's like when something returns. It's like a reprise, I guess.
In a way. I don't I think there's a better word for that, but
yeah, probably.
The side.
You know what I mean, right?
Yeah. One thing I do like is they're slowly introducing main characters from the actual Attack on Titan scene.
Right. I think Armin's made an appearance as that unknown soldier.
Yeah. He's there. Yeah. I'm hoping to see at least like 2 more people that we know of.
I feel like we'll see everyone next episode. I feel like we'll see everyone.
Yeah, I don't feel that, because I feel like they'll slowly bring in people as we go, because with the preview towards the end of the episode, it shows like the Warhammer Titan, and we haven't like seen him in action, I think, right?
So yeah, no, we haven't. So are you saying that like the entire episode is just gonna revolve around like Aaron and the Warhammer?
Yeah, pretty much, and Aaron trying to just cause destruction around him. Like in that area, because there's a bunch of like popular and like important people over there, right? So it would only make sense to just like at least damage that like source of importance, if you know what I mean.
Right. And I mean, like, what is it with this whole thing that's going on right now? Like, I mean, sorry, the way that this season has been structured as of late, it's like, you're probably right, Julius. It's probably just going to be that fight that goes down, because everything is happening very slowly, but it's slowly building. So it's not like in a bad way. It's just a lot slower than other seasons of the show, right?
Yeah, I think if anything, they'll introduce at least like lesser important people from Aaron's side to like continue on with their plan, because so far they trapped the 2 people down in like that area or whatever, pit. And then
pit.
The pit, and then you have Aaron finally going into Titan form and then fucking shit up. So they're probably gonna like have a plan to just get both of them out of there or something, right?
Yeah. Probably.
Lorenzo, what are your thoughts on that? On this episode?
On what?
On like this episode?
It's a rad episode.
Awesome. Thanks, man.
Pretty cool episode.
Rad episode. 2 out of 5 stars.
2 out of 5 stars. I don't know. I mean, I feel like I've said most stuff. I really like how like it's all kind of presenting like that at both sides. All the reason they're fighting the war is kind of built off lies, and everything else is kind of built off lies. Like with the Marlians going to the island. Right. For peace. Yeah. And then everyone's mad at them, but they don't actually know, all that stuff. And then now with the blonde dude getting mad at Aaron, not knowing that Aaron didn't really have a choice in that stuff. And he was kind of,
exactly.
Out of all that, he didn't know that he was actually, this big important thing in the big picture of it all.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I don't know.
Aaron's
That's
dad,
like the one thing I really like the most about it.
Yeah, because like Aaron's dad just injected him with the Titan goo.
Yeah, exactly.
Right,
They
exactly.
didn't have a choice.
Yeah, it's almost like both sides are seeing it through a very like translucent lens, so they're like seeing bits and pieces of it, but like not the entire story. So a lot of them just have hate in their hearts, right? Which, I mean, I kind of like that aspect. It makes some of the really heavy racism near the beginning of this series, or I guess throughout the entirety of this season.
Kind of makes sense, right?
It makes a lot more sense, and it doesn't seem as forced. Which, I mean, it wasn't a bad part of it originally. It's just they're taking a new direction for this story. And now it's all making sense with the context of this, like, speech that the dude had, right?
So what are you guys' overall vibe rating for this episode?
I think you guys know mine.
A solid
1 out of 5.
1 out of 5.
1 out of 5. No, realistically, I loved it. I have no problems with it. It's not like an episode where a lot, like, there is stuff that happens for sure, but it's mainly just a really good build-up episode, so I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. I think if the next one like really kicks it, it might be the first 5 out of 5 episode.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna have to give it a 3 out of 5. I do like the build up with the lore and all that, but I don't think it deserves a higher rating than that. I feel like it did its job. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna give it like a 3.5 out of 5. Just
That's
because
fair, yeah.
like with how the anticipation they built up with like all the scenes and the back and forth type thing, it just did it. I think it did its job.
Right.
With this like plan they devised.
Yeah, and I mean, like, I think for me, I'm more rating it out of an essence of like comparing it to future episodes. Like, once it's all wrapped up, like, I think at that point, like, it'll just be like a, you know, not flawless clearly, but like, you know, hold its ground as a good episode.
Right.
Yeah,
no.
Yeah, words. So wait, sorry, Lorenzo, what did you rate it again?
Oh yeah, actually no. I said 2.2 out of 5, but that's obviously a joke.
Right, word.
I would actually give it a 4.5 out of 5. Honestly.
Yeah, it's a good episode.
Honestly,
dude.
like there's literally almost nothing. There's nothing wrong about the episode. Everything they do in the episode, it's like the best way they could have done it.
Right.
In the TV show, right? Like Aaron confronting fucking Reiner, the speech, you know, showing off all the lore and explaining all of it. It felt all natural and stuff like that, right? I don't know. It was just, it was like so jam-packed with information while also being like, just, I don't know, there's no problems with it. It just had a lot of information, a lot of substance to the episode. I would give it a 4.5, but I do think that cliffhangers are like a little bit cheap.
Yeah, I think that, like,
but then again, I can't see the way they couldn't do that either.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. It's one of those. Yeah. It's one of those. It's like the Achilles heel of this show. It's like as it's going, it's like, oh fuck. But I mean, there's no really other way you can do it. But yeah, no, I get what you mean. I think that I'm more in lane with Lorenzo in that case, where I think literally the only reason for me that it's not a 10 out of 10 episode is because they're not doing anything cool with like animation or fight scenes, and that's a big reason why the show's so fucking good.
Yeah.
So it's like. It basically just has all of the good like dialogue and the good character building that the show is known for, which I love. So yeah, that's an easy.
Really, you didn't think at the end? What is it? At the end when Aaron turned into a Titan, that wasn't awesome looking. That looked sick.
That was awesome. But like, how long was that scene? Like maybe like 10, 20 seconds, right? It's not like an entire.
That's good enough for me.
That's good. I mean, that's fair.
Yeah,
that's fair.
Honestly, the anticipation they gave for this episode specifically made it pretty good for me. I just don't feel that like, in order for me to make it a 5 out of 5, it would have to include like more so like what's gonna happen next episode.
Right. Yeah.
But like I know that they saved it to begin like this new arc in like the series, which is like the revenge story, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I could see that. And I think the main reason they're not like maybe some of the endings are always so they're so cliffhangery is mainly due to just the fact that they're really trying to just make this ending stick. They're trying to make it to the point. They're not trying to add more shit that they don't have to, right? So in that case, I don't mind it. Like,
oh no, yeah, there's no way they could do it at all. It's like
right, yeah, unless they wanted to add more and more stuff, which I think would just be cramming the episode at that point.
Yeah, and they're doing the opposite of cramming it.
I know.
They're marinated it.
They marinated it.
They're letting it marinate.
They added everything
juices.
in and just like,
Yeah. So beforehand, that was marinating. This is the cooking process, and then next episode we finally get to eat that chicken parm. You know what I mean?
The wine and dine.
The wine and dine. Alrighty. Well, that was that. That was pretty good. I dug that.
I think
a lot.
This time I think Christian should do the outro. Let's hear it.
Oh, you think so?
Let's hear it.
Yeah, I've done it. Julius has done it.
Next episode.